NNPC $200,000 bribe against fuel price hike, tears National Association of Nigerian Students apart. A leadership crisis is currently rocking the National Association of Nigerian Students over a bribe given to the group by the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation. It was gathered that the $200,000 bribe was given to leader of the association to compromise them on the recent increment in fuel price. On Monday, some members of the association announced the impeachment of the president, Danielson Bamidele Akpan, and sworn in Chidi Ilogede as the new leader of the organization. They accused Bamidele of high-handedness, fraud, misappropriation, and diversion of students' COVID-19 palliatives. He was also accused of embezzling $200,000 given to the association by the NNPC. The Senate of the National Association of Nigerian Students has impeached the president, Danielson Bamidele Alan, and sworn in Chidi Ilogede, who hitherto was the vice president. Nathaniel, National Affairs as president of NANS with immediate effect. A committee set up by the NANS Senate to investigate allegations of misappropriation and diversion of students' COVID-19 palliatives indicted the president of financial impropriety, criminally diverting student COVID-19 palliatives, fraudulently concealing information relevant to help the growth of the organization and the development of the country, and having abused his office by doing arbitrary and unlawful acts which are prejudicial to the rights of other members of the NANS, all in violation of the Code of Conduct of an Official of NANS as enshrined in Schedule 3 of the Constitution and Charter of Demand of NANS. The former NANS president was also indicted for having not been remorseful despite being exposed that he had received the money as alleged. A statement by the Senate President Abubakar Gambo Mohammed reads, but in a reaction, the embattled president said he was still in charge. Bamidele, in a statement, announced the suspension of Mohammed for offenses ranging from public extortion, anti-organizational activities, illegal convening of NANS Senate meeting on Zoom platform, sabotage and gross indiscipline. He also accused him of tampering and manipulation of the NANS Constitution and Charter of Demand without recourse to a constitutional provision. Meanwhile, a group concerned Nigerian students has dragged the impeached president to the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission Department of State Services and Nigerian Police Force. The group, in a letter by its convener, Salahuddin A. Lukman, asked the agencies to probe Bamidele for alleged diverting 18 million naira meant for Bayelsa students project and NNPC's $200,000 student palliatives. The letter reads, with humility, deep sense of patriotism and moral concern for the need to curb corruption and its wave among the young generation to save the Commission and Nigerian from future stress and underdevelopment respectively, I write to seek the independent intervention of your Commission as the leading anti-graft agency in the country with records of efficiency and capacity in taming corruption in the country. It has become imminent to seek your professional intervention into alleged diversion and misapplication of funds by NANS leadership under Mr. Danielson Bamidele Akpan, owing to the significance of NANS as largest black student body in the world, African continent and the nation. Its role as young leaders training platform, which serves as feeder to national political and economic structure of our dear nation, Nigeria. Over time, similar allegations of corruption had gone unchecked. Hence, it is fast becoming a norm which must be stopped at this change next level era of President Muhammad Buhari. This I consider as a big threat to the anti-corruption war of this administration, ably championed by your commission. It will do us a lot of good if the commission can beam its searchlight into the affairs of the apex student body in Nigeria. NANS vis-a-vis the recent allegation absconding with a donation of $112,000, about 52,000 equivalent due to the association. A palliative earmarked for students from oil sector as benefit was criminally diverted by Mr. Bamidele Agban, with news of student resumption nationwide announced by federal government coinciding with the recent hikes in tariff and opportunity for an emergency interface on the welfare of students was midwives by himself and the president of NANS with Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Authority, according to his revelation. The compassionate appeal saw a human intervention from the oil sector. It was, however, to his amazement that the president diverted these sums due to student stakeholders and the purpose it was to serve. Thank you for listening to this news. Can you imagine? I knew it from the onset that this hike in fuel price is not ordinarily. There is something behind it. I knew it from the onset. I knew it that there are some people behind this hike in fuel price. And for those people not to voice out, that is why they were given so much as bribe. Understand? That's why they were given so much as bribe. You can imagine. See the huge amount of money given to the president of the student union association. See the huge amount, because they know that their voice alone will go a long way in helping to expose them. You see, Nigerian government can do anything humanly possible to get themselves protected, unexposed when it comes to fuel matter. You can see how they shorten the mouth of this young man so that he won't say a word. Look at what has just been done to him as a president of a students' association. Not to talk of when he now breaks out of the association and starts and start holding a sensitive position in the petroleum sector. Imagine what he's going to do by then. So that is why before anyone can choose a leader, there is need for proper checking. There is need for proper checking of individual. Because if the individuals are not properly checked, you end up getting the wrong person. Just like this one that has just been done now. Yes, this particular person is a very wrong selection. You understand? So our Nigerian government, I'll tell you, they are set to do anything when it comes to petroleum matters, petroleum issue. They can give any amount to shorten the mouth of those that are concerned. But then, be that as it may, it's a good thing that this association has been able to detect that fact and made it known to Nigerians. So now it is now left to Nigerians to look into the information that has just been left for them and see how they too can come out and voice out, because you don't need to remain mute or keep quiet, because if you do, you will die in silence. You understand? So, my viewers, with all that has just been said, what is your take? Please don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription button as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.